This was an ancient story, where people still believed in the power of witchcraft. There lived one gravekeeper in a very small village in a remote region. He lived quietly, solitary. Life in the corner of the cemetery, for he kept away from village people due to his very ugly appearance. Until he found the graves were ransacked and some corpses were stolen. Didn't want village people to know that. He decided to eliminate the grave burglars by himself. Thus, he patrolled the cemetery every midnight.
Answer coin.
Nightmare in the Dark.
Move, fire, jump, fire. Move, lever, right and left to move players. Push, okay. Stage 1, the Camion Cemetery. Ooh. Damn, this is some animation right here. Damn. Oh, damn. Oh, I'm supposed to, do I collect them or what do I do? Oh, it's like Bubble Bobble but savage. Oh, sick, dude. What was this game called? Nightmare something? Damn, this looks sick. Yeah, whatever the hell the name of this game was, I'm playing it. And I'm so far, I think it's good. I think it's fun. It's a neat little game. I've never heard of this before. But I think many people probably haven't either, because I don't never have I ever. Oh, I have to launch him because yeah, this is a cool, like, I don't want to say it's like a take on the Bubble formula because it's its own thing, but it has roots in that style of game. It's like a single screen action game where you gotta defeat all the enemies, but then you can also kind of use them to your advantage. I don't know, move up. Oh, this one's a little trickier because he's a skelly man. Oh, damn, they can get out of it. Okay, I see. Cool. I'm enjoying myself. Anyway, you know what, this kind of something about this art style and like the stuff, the way the sprites are drawn kind of reminds me of when I played Slayin' 2. Obviously, this came out in 2000, so it predates Slayin' by many a year. But I like, at least what I see is like, you know, it kind of reminds me of that stuff. Ooh, what is that? No! What? I don't know what that was. But now I'll never know. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's just points. Oh, wait. It slowed me down. Is the skelly bad? It is. I got... Oh, my God. Who is this large lad? Oh. Oh, he's angry. How do I hurt? Oh, I use these guys. I see now what you want. This is cool. This is a really neat game. I don't even have things to say just because I'm like, this is legit, like, fun and different. I don't think I remember seeing a lot of stuff with this aesthetic in terms of like the other than like ghouls and goblins, right, or ghosts and goblins or whatever it's called. Like, that's what comes to mind when people are like, oh, you know, games that are like spooky and Halloweeny type or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I get it, but this also exists. All right, come on. Yeah, I'm digging this, man. I'm digging this, and it is 2 players. So, whoa! Give me the red. Give me the. Fire up, life up. Ooh. Ooh, I wonder if I can charge my fire. The guy's on the floor. The ruins of Guernica. The reason, I mean, I kind of mentioned it, but yeah, dude, you get so much. Ooh, what is this? Move up? No, I guess you can only get one. Yeah, so don't get the Skelly because the Skelly's bad. But that's not. So you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot charge up your special or your attack. Ooh, this is a little gremlin guy. No. Damn it. Looks like you also, oh, they're like, it's like a chicken bird. My favorite kind of bird is a chicken bird. Nope, don't want that. I wonder what player 2 looks like. I wonder if it's probably just like different, like a purple cape instead of or a red one probably, yeah, because they usually do red and blue. So it's like easy to tell who's who. This doesn't feel like a this doesn't feel like a game that came out in 2000. Oh shit, no! Oh, I thought I couldn't get past this in the enemy. I mean, you can only do one at a time anyway, but something about this reminds me of like all these indie games that have come out, like that came out around like 16 or 17, that were like trying to like capture the feeling of like old art styles. That's kind of what I'm reminded of. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Range up. So yellow is range. Blue is, I think, speed, and then red is how strong I am. Okay, and then there's the last one up there. Yeah, again, it's hard for me to speak on it because I'm just enjoying it. It's not hard, and it's not complicated, and it's not doing anything particularly, you know, like exceptionally well. It's just a chill game, dude. It's just a chill game about a dude who's righting some wrongs that other people caused. Oh, it's another boss. Whoa, this dude's massive. Okay, are you gonna... Can you hurt me is the question. Oh no! Well, that sucks. So I think if you run into me, you can. No! I had just gotten that thing. Man. I think if anything, like the biggest thing that's like difficult about this game is just the fact that like you move so slowly. Where am I? And also like how long it takes you to like charge up an enemy so you can throw them. Yellow and red. Ah, damn it. I didn't get them all. I kind of wish it gave me a little bit more story. The Deep Forest. How long is this game? I need to know more about this. Like, who developed this and what else have they made? Because this is like... The sprite work is really good. And I don't think I've ever seen this style of art before. And at least like in a video game. There's something very different about how this all looks, but I don't know how to describe it. Like I said, the closest thing it reminds me of is of Slayin 2, which is not from this era. So curious, like, what else have these dudes made? Or these people? Interesting. Very, very interesting. You know, it's funny too, because I was like, I kind of feel like playing Bubble Bobble for the channel. And then I was like, oh, well, which version? I kind of want to pick up the like new one that they came, well, not new one, but like the newer one they came out with for the Switch. The Bubble Bobble for Everyone, I think that's what it's called. Kind of want to get that, but I haven't picked it up yet. So I'm just like, what should I do? And then I come across this thing. And like I said, I don't even know what I was getting myself into. I just, you know, booted it up, and here we are. All right, go. Yeah, there's only 3 buttons. It's I think this is gonna be for me anyway. Like, this is gonna be a game I'm gonna have good memories of, right? But it's not gonna be one where I'm like, oh man, y'all gotta play this game, right? It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, oh, I played this game, it's got a really cool aesthetic, check out the aesthetic. And that's it. And I think it's just like, I know it's hard to say like, oh well, because I was gonna say like it's so simple, but then it's like, oh well, so is Bubble Bobble. I'm like, yeah, but it's not the same. Oh, you got low health. Yeah, I think the most, for me anyway, like the part that I'm most intrigued about is just the art, and I'm like, what other creatures I'm gonna fight? Like, that's the thing that's making me keep playing, is the fact that I'm like, I want to see what other beings I'm gonna come across. What other ghouls and goblins? I wish it didn't take so long to like turn them into the balls, like the fire orbs. You guys? I was trying to not to like I was trying to save the fire orb until they came up, but then they didn't, and then as soon as I threw the fire orb, they came back up. I don't know. I think the only thing I'll say about this game is that, like, in terms of, you know, how I feel about it, in terms of how it plays, is that I think it needs a little bit more variation in what your character can do. And it's strange because I brought up Bubble Bobble and all you can do is jump and with that game, right? Like, all you can do is jump, and yet somehow it has 100 levels. But I think the difference between that and this is that, like, with Bubble Bobble, even though it's only like you only have 2 actions, they like spice it up because they have like the electric bubbles and they have the fire bubbles, and you can like jump on the bubbles to get to places, and they've got like wind currents, and they're very basic and simple little changes, but they do a lot for like the variety of the game. So when you play 100 levels, yeah, it's a long 100 levels is a lot, but it doesn't feel like you've been playing the same thing for 100 levels, right? This game, I think, is what I'm seeing is the struggle of that, is that there's not, other than the bosses, there's not really anything that's differentiating, like, anything going on, because yeah, you can like upgrade your like throwing power and your like firepower or whatever, but it's such a minor thing. Like, you're like, oh, you can move faster. Okay, cool. That's fine. Bubble Bobble has that, but Bubble Bobble also has upward momentum, which lets you move more. This one doesn't, so it's like, if you don't have it, you feel so weak. As opposed to like a bonus, it feels like this is just the speed I feel like I should be moving at. And then you have So you've got like, yeah, you've got the like slower speed, which I feel like, and then the fact that it takes like so many hits to like take the enemy down. I guess that's part of the challenge. Is like, oh well, you know, like it's easier because, or like it's not, it doesn't feel impossible because you, like, no, what is it? It's not super easy because you have to hit them multiple times. Like that's kind of like the idea, right? It's like how do we make it so it doesn't feel like it's just super easy to win? It's like, oh, well, make it so that you have to hit them multiple times, and that's how you get them in the thing. Like that's cool, but it's just like it's just too much because it doesn't really add any tension to the game. It's just like, okay, cool, you just take longer to die. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I really like the initial impression I got was like, oh, this is dope. Like I love this. This is awesome. But then as like I've been playing it, I'm like, it's cool, but not like it's good, but it's not great. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound like I'm like shitting on this game because I'm not. Like it's still you know has its place, but I also see why I haven't heard of it because it just doesn't do anything special. I guess is the word I'm looking for. It doesn't do anything special. And as I've mentioned before, like game's gotta have a little something that makes you like them, and it can't be your visual style. Like it has to be something gameplay related, something that makes you want to keep playing. That isn't like, oh, I just want to see what other creature it's gonna be. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, but like, am I having fun while playing the game? I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing it just because I'm like, oh, I feel like I have to now. It's hard to describe. I don't even know if I'm explaining myself correctly. All I know is that I've died multiple times, but it's never felt like, you know, it's never felt dire. I don't know. Maybe it's different in two players. Because there's another game I remember playing on. This is actually on the Switch, and it's called Whip Whip, and it was like oh, this is like bobble ish, like that's cool. And then I played it and I was like it was fun for like the first level or two. I mean, not first level, but like first world. And after that, I was like it's fine, but it's not. And then I always tell myself, maybe if I had a player 2, this would be more interesting or more engaging. And that's kind of how I feel. But I never found out. I don't even think you can buy Whip Whip anymore. I think it's delisted. But yeah, like I don't know. I feel like this is the same, but I shouldn't think to myself like, oh, maybe if I was playing with someone else, it'd be better. Because the game should be able to hold your attention on its own, right? Dude, this dude's crazy. This dude's crazy. All right. What was this game called? Nightmare or something? Well, he killed me. Oh, you know what? He's almost dead. Let's just take him out. I was like, I'm just gonna let it run out, but I'm like, no, he's almost dead. Let's just finish him off. Thought he had like way more health than he did. Yeah. Maybe something changes at level 5? Maybe? Maybe? Stage 5 Requiem. Guess not. It's just the same stuff. All right. Well, that's it for I don't. What was it called? Nightmare or something? I didn't take a good look at the. I was just intrigued. All right, man. I guess that's it. My rating on this game would be a 5. It's playable. It's not. Doesn't do anything wrong. It's just not doing anything particularly great. 5 is not a bad score. 5 is average. This game's average. This game exists. All right.